Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm really happy you're joining me today. If you're new, my name is Jen, and today we're decorating in my living room for summer. This is a continuation of the decorating series that I began in my kitchen, and I cannot wait to share with you the items that I'll be bringing together. I'm hoping to bring a really nice and cohesive blend of like coastal and cottage and vintage and Nancy Meyers. I don't know, I like it all. So I just want it all together, all of the things that I like. You guys know that there are no rules when it comes to decorating your home. Do what you like. So I've gathered all of the items that I like on my island, and I want to share them with you and show you the empty space that we're going to be working with. And let's get started. We've got a lot to do. So this is the space that we're working with. It's clean and ready to go. So let's take a look at these items. So a lot of you guys know I love to do this, and for today's decorating, I am bringing all of my decor to the island just to sort of see how it all meshes together. This is the color scheme and the theme that I want to go with. A little bit of a light and airy coastal cottage, even more traditional looking items for my living room. I've got a few pops of yellow because I really do want to tie in with the kitchen decorating. A lot of you guys saw that I recently decorated the kitchen with blue and white and yellow. I love how it turned out. I'll link that video below if you have not seen it. But this lemon themed print from Target is going to be perfect for helping me to tie in with those soft blues and the yellow. I love that it has some green in it, but everything is kind of muted, and I think that's really pretty for summer decorating, especially when I am going to try to mesh this with the rug that a lot of you guys will be seeing in an upcoming vlog video where I'll detail it a little bit more, but it's kind of in the back there. You can see it in the background, but it does have some muted blues and some really pretty warm colors too. So that is gonna probably end up above my little wooden chair there in the background. I think that's gonna be a good fit for that. Now, a lot of the things that I'm bringing in are neutrals. That's gonna help me lighten up the space. I've got this linen look book box. I grabbed this in the dollar spot at Target. And then of course the Art of Home, which is the Shea McGee decorating book that a lot of you guys have seen in the past. And then I have this really pretty magnifying glass. My mom actually got this for me quite some time ago, but I haven't really been able to find a way to use it until recently. I think it's pretty because it does have the color neutral that I'm looking for, that sort of warm beigey color along with the gold. I think that's a really nice way to tie in with the gold here on the font. And then lots and lots of wicker and white. I think that is a great way to bring in that summer element. Another wicker tray here. You guys have seen this before. I bought it on Amazon, and it's the one with the scalloped edging. A really beautiful sort of yellowy beige muslin throw with some textured fringe on the end. A bunch of florals. Some are thrifted, some are from Hobby Lobby. Some pillow covers that have a reversible blue and white floral print. This one's more of a block style, and then the other side is white with a blue, sort of like a less structured print. I really like this side though, so I think I'm gonna keep this side. And then I picked this up at Home Goods, this wicker hurricane. I originally had planned to use it on my outside porch, but I found a better one for outdoors, so this one's gonna stay inside. And I'm just using a battery powered candle just because in the summer it's really hot when I have all my candles going. So anytime I can replace a live flame with a faux flame, I do. And then the Hearth and Hand Bluetooth radio. I love this radio. I use it often, but I really do love the look of it. It's very simple, very retro looking. So that's gonna help kind of tie in with that vintage vibe that I love so much. A scalloped glass tray that I thrifted. I love this thing. It's very simple and very kind of unassuming. Like you wouldn't expect this to be something that is gonna make an impact, but I have an idea of how I wanna use it on my 9-drawer cabinet to tie in with all of the other glass that I have. I've got these scalloped threshold lumbar pillows. These are actually indoor-outdoor pillows. I grabbed them in the garden section recently. I love that gingham. I think it's really pretty to bring in that Nancy Meyers or feminine or even cottage vibe. The geranium pack from Target that I've been using all over my house lately. An old candle that I actually used last summer that hasn't been burned all the way down. A thrifted book that kind of mimics the linen book box that I have because it's got the gold font there on the side. And then my Beach Riot straw visor that I recently got in my FabFitFun box. One of my favorite images of my husband and I at a wedding in the Keys to help bring in that summer vibe. And this is going to complete the living room decor. I love the way it looks on the island. So honestly, I can't wait to see how it's gonna come together in the living room. And then eventually I'll also have some custom curtains. I have already ordered them and they have not arrived yet, but I can't wait to get them. I think that's going to be something that's gonna make a huge difference in this space. A lot of you guys in the past have heard me sort of go back and forth as to whether or not I wanted curtains there and what I wanted to do with that window, because the window is very, very old. But I landed on a linen blend pinch pleat curtain that I think is gonna be really nice there until I figure out what I'm gonna do next. So let's get started decorating.
Losing track of time with you. Another beach pie.
So we'll get started here on my 9-drawer cabinet. I'm gonna begin by adding in a thrifted cookbook. I love the neutral color of this. I think it really balances out the color of the lamp. And then even with faux florals, I do tend to still put water in my vessel. I think it makes it look a little bit more realistic and sort of livens up the space. So we're gonna place this on top of that book and then add in a few more decorative elements to complete this simple but sort of beachy casual look.
A cure for the air conditioning blues.
I really love this little glass dish. I think it ties in perfectly with the glass vessel on the other side of the table, and then this gold or brass colored picture frame with the arch. I think it's a really nice way to bring in some family memories of good times in the Florida Keys. This little area complete, I'm gonna move over to where my wood chair is and just place this simple piece of art from Target. I love the soft muted colors. The lemon theme is perfect for summer, and I think it really adds a pretty pop of soft color to this wall.
Open air, side by side we sway there in all the colors.
This is an Ottoman that I thrifted last summer, and I love the shape of it. The fact that it's wicker is perfect to tie in with the lampshade. And then on top of that, I'm going to be adding this marble footed tray because I like to use this Ottoman as a little side table since we don't have room for a sofa table on the side. On top of that, I'm going to place my Bluetooth radio and add in this little scallop tray under the cabinet just for an added touch of wicker.
Nowhere fast when the garden won't stop giving back.
The next step is to bring a few pieces of decor to the coffee table and the side table. I'm gonna keep things very neutral. These coffee table books are perfect for styling in a very simple look, which is great for summer. This one on top is actually a book box, which is perfect for hiding away all of those remotes. This little magnifier is great to tie in with all of the glass that I've got going around the room. And then this hurricane is a great way to place this candle and keep things very simple, but still tie in with all of the wicker that I've got. I typically think of throw blankets for the winter and fall season, but there's something about this beautiful muslin textured yellow throw that I think is perfect for summer. I'm just gonna place it here on the side of the sofa to tie in with all of the neutral colors and florals that I've got going around. Now I do think either of these pillow patterns would be perfect for summer, but since I love this cornflower blue and the block print, I decided to go with this for a little bit of color on the sofa. We'll add in a few pieces of decor to the side table and finish up the look.
No place to be and nothing to
I have one more item to place, but one of the things that I think is really fun, especially in the summer, is using items for your decor that will also be great for use outside, especially in the warm weather when we're enjoying the pool or the beach or whatever outdoor activities that you might be enjoying for the summer season. That's why I want to place this final piece and then share with you the final result. I'm going to hang this on that little wooden chair, and then we'll turn the camera around and take a look at everything together.
A little bit of sunlight.
So unfortunately, the curtains didn't arrive in time for today's video. I will share them with you in a future video as soon as they get here, because I'm really, really excited to share that with you. Let me turn the camera around. We'll head over there and take a look together.
Open air, side by side we sway there in all the colors. Summer light, lonesome dove, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer light.
Thanks so much for decorating with me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.